Hi folks, I want to talk about the Dead Sea Scrolls and how the Dead Sea Scrolls shows us how the Old Testament has been preserved, which is quite amazing really. Basically, a boy went into a cave and found loads of manuscripts that predated the Old Testament that we had at the time in the 1940s. It was said by one prominent scholar, Sir Kenyon, who was head of the British Museum, I think it was, Department of Ancient Manuscripts. Basically, he said that we're never going to find anything to confirm the Masoretic text, and surely after he wrote his book and said that, within a year of him saying that, there was evidence that was shown to prove him wrong. Now, the significance of the Dead Sea Scrolls and the Old Testament are this: we had the Masoretic text, which we could get back to the sort of 10th century AD, and we just wondered whether that text was actually correct or not in its recording of the Old Testament. Then we found the Dead Sea Scrolls in the 1940s, and when we begin to look at the quotations in the Dead Sea Scrolls, we find that 95% of the book of Isaiah in the Dead Sea Scrolls match the Masoretic text, except for variations in spelling and punctuation. And this kind of correlation between the Masoretic text and the Dead Sea Scrolls shows us a remarkable convergence, that there has been a preservation of the Old Testament. Now, the Masoretes went through a very careful process in how they recorded the Bible, recorded the Old Testament. They were very detailed. They counted words. They made sure that they accounted for everything that they did. There was a process to do. They took it very, very seriously. And that preservation has been vindicated by finding the Dead Sea Scrolls. So I'd be encouraged as a Christian to know that the Bible has been preserved, and we can see that in the Old Testament. We have, because of the Dead Sea Scroll, manuscripts that go back 1,000 years before the Masoretic text, which confirms the Masoretic text and shows that it's been accurate in its preservation. So that's wonderful, and you should be encouraged about the Dead Sea Scrolls and what findings have been done through that work over the years. Thank you.